something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. You still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred. Where you came isn't who you are.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game to decide it all. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Whoa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready!
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Yellow, zoom.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets free. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Jets. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the middle. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun. It's Nick. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Nix from the gun on third down. Swing this one out to White. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. In motion, Lamb. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll find his running back, White. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll return this from the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Triple 38. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
On the ball.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Set. 33. Yellow. 52 blaster. Watch out now. 50 series. Red. Yellow. 6. Mega. Spike 60. Striker 3-3. Ready?
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Sack.
52.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 15-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. A quick slap taken by Lashley's pass.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 21, here's second and 4. From the shotgun. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's third down. Third and 10.
It is third and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 45, wide. Trouble, 38. Ten cycles.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
Second and 10.
22, set, ready. Yellow, zoom, blue, 32. Blue, go. Chop, 17, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, you! Strikers, 3-3. Black shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Back to throw is Nix. Throwing the out route, now Ayuk has it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
In motion, Lamb. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Nix to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Second down. Nix. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And it's third down.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
Down. Blaster. 6. Yellow. 43. Flight blue. Hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down.
45-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hut. Hut.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
Watch out
It's
now.
2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Striker. 3-3. Here we go. Set. Check white. Ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Finding space inside the 40. And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Brooklyn. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 10. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To start the drive, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. And in motion is Brown. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throwing, Nix, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Coverage there. Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
Ready. Fight, six. Here we go. Punt.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now he's free to midfield. Racing to the end zone. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Cowboys 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10. Their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up second and 12. At the 21-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In motion, Lamb. Throwing is Nix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16
drill. 15 old blue. 10 black.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 52 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Down. 33. Yellow. 22 needle. 6. Mega. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Yellow. Zoom. Black 40. Set.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready, set.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this.
On the ready.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Striker. 3-3. Hey, red. Blue. 32.
Love to throw. Forced out wide. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half.
Come on,
they have it
set.
1st and goal.
52. Set.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. On second down, Nix again. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Ready. 19.
This looks like a design run. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First down, Dallas.
And in motion is Brown. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 30-yard line.
Shovel, 38. Set, punt.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Right. Ready. Blues, ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think you'd be able to corral. You can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. but rather we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Love to throw it on first down. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
This is the job of any linebacker, Mike, having the ability to go downhill fast, hit an open gap, and make a play in the backfield. But I think we can actually consider this going above and beyond.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will extend their third quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll take it at the 12. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Nix now on first and 10. And that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On second down, it's Nix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time like talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a designed run. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
In motion, Lamb. 2nd down, Nix. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record. His 3rd touchdown of the night. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead.
41, Cowboys 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Black.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, New York. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets stretch things out even further. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over a 1st down at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's in. Rashad White, touchdown Cowboys. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys cut into the lead a little bit.
Cowboys 14.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Jets take over first and 10. They're on the 34-yard line.
Got it? Clock, 10. Ready.
On play action, Love. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Red, yellow, yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Love to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Here, 43 rail, 50 green. Set.
On second down, Love. He connects with Gray on that one.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
In motion, Lamb. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. From the 24 now, here's second and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Swing this one out to White, and he's got it to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And not once there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Throw it. Nix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hands you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Throwing is Nix. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards. Nix now on first and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. If they're fortunate, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
A 51-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Cowboys 17.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the double. 560.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's second and 8.
37-yard line.
Red, hut.
Here's Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. Fielded at the 9, and he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes. That's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They're all set to punt this one away as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Luck. A big play here in the big game. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Yeah, this is one of those cases, Mike, that the defense is so consumed with locking down all the receivers that they lose track of the quarterback. And after realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball, he tucks the ball down and not only picks up the first down, he picks up a huge chunk play.
Love to throw it on first down. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
It's a gain of 14.
they get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance,
And he'll take it on in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Kirkland. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get it.
Now, this looks like a design run. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready. 10 black. Set cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Leads to 2nd and 6.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. The shot, that open man is nuts. And the Jets have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this performance